I am Mrs. Mielheim, and this is the beginner band for Lanoka Harbor School, and we are going to let the students introduce everything to you, and we're going to get started. I hope you enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Lanoka Harbor School Beginner Band Demonstration Concert. We are so excited to have you here tonight to show what we've been working on hard for the past 6 months.
At the beginning of the year, students signed up to be a part of the band and take on the challenging rewarding task of learning how to play a musical instrument.
Can you believe that on the first day of lessons, these students didn't even know how to open their cases, put together their instruments, or make any sounds?
All the students on stage have put in a lot of practice and all of their hard work has paid off.
We can now play many different tunes, and we are starting to learn how to play different parts all together and play as a band.
First in our concert, we will take you through a few of the lines in our book to demonstrate how we started learning notes and playing from the beginning.
We learned one note and then one more note. Remember, we were learning how to read the music too.
Then we put those two notes together in the same song to see if we could tell the difference. We're going to play 3 different lines in the book to show you. Those 2 notes, we added a third one to the mix. We're going to play a line featuring our third note, and then 2 lines mixing up 3 notes we know.
so far have contained whole notes or long 4-beat notes. After we learned our 3 notes, we started to learn about some different note values.
The first one we added was a half note with 2 beats.
We are going to show you half notes with a song called Half the Time.
Next up, we learned about quarter notes, which are click 1-beat notes. These 1-beat notes have to be separated on our instruments using a special technique called articulation. Articulation is different on each instrument.
We're going to play quarter notes and quarterly report.
Finally, in our book on the 3rd page, we got to what we had all been patiently waiting for. A beginner favorite because it only contains 3 notes, hot cross buns. We are going to perform hot cross buns for you.
After learning hot cross buns and a few other songs with 3 notes, we quickly added 2 more notes to make sure that we had 5.
The last song we will play from our book is Scaling New Heights.
Next in our concert, we are going to be introducing each of the different instruments in the band to you, and they are each going to play a song for you. We are going to introduce the wind instruments to you, and each song will feature a percussionist. The flutes are performing first. The flute is the instrument that can make the highest sound in the band. You can make the sound on the flute by blowing over the tongue hole, much like blowing over a soda bottle to make a sound. The flute takes so much air to play, it takes as much air to play as the tuba.
The flutes are going to perform hot cross buns for you.
Next up, we have the clarinet. The clarinet is a woodwind instrument, a little piece of wood attached to a mouthpiece, and it is called a reed. This reed vibrates to create the clarinet sound. The clarinet also has holes to cover and press to create different notes, much like the recorder.
The clarinets are going to perform something a little soft for you.
The alto saxophones are next. Some people wonder why we call it the alto saxophone and not just the saxophone. That is because there are many different types of and sizes of saxophones.
There's a soprano saxophone that is smaller and plays higher notes. There's also the tenor and baritone saxophones that are much bigger and play lower notes. The alto saxophone makes a sound just like the clarinet with the reed vibrating, but the instrument is made of metal instead of wood, giving it a much brighter sound. The alto saxophones are going to play the theme from Beethoven's Symphony No. 9.
first instrument that we'll play is the highest. The instrument is called the trumpet.
On brass instruments, you make the sound by buzzing your lips into the mouthpiece to create a vibration. When you buzz on the mouthpiece, it sounds like this. The trumpet has 3 valves that you press down and only 7 possible combinations of the valves. But in order to change the notes, you have to change the valves and change the tightness or looseness of your lips as you buzz. The trumpets are going to play on the bridge of Avignon.
Finally, we've gotten to the last group to be introduced, the trombones. They play the bass or the lowest part in our band. They have a large mouthpiece that you buzz into. It has a slide.
Trombone players learn different positions to put their slide into the change the notes on their instruments. The low brass is going to play Little Robin trombone.
to hear how much we grow while working on our instruments for the rest of the year and beyond.
Thank you so much, boys and girls, for coming and being a wonderful audience. I want to just give another big round of applause to these students on stage. They worked really hard. And guess what? We only had 3 rehearsals to put on that concert for you. So I think they did an awesome job, and I'm really proud of them, and I can't wait to hear how they sound as they keep working on their instruments. So thank you so much, congratulations, and thank you for being a wonderful audience. I hope you have a good day.